Hello, and welcome to the episode of My Two Cent. My name is Paul Emerson, and I'll be giving you my 2 cents. I want to add some commentary before my run. So every 3 days, I run training for a 100K challenge at the end of December 31st at 11:59 p.m. at the beginning of just January 2016 at midnight. So every 3 days I've been running for the last almost 2 years now. I spent 6 years in the Army running, and I do this as a way to apply the principles of science to my everyday life. So one of the things that has changed recently in my life is Nessa, my co-host. My co-host, I guess, girlfriend, I guess, partner, whatever titles you want to use or call or say. My life's been complicated. Most of it's already on the internet. So currently, right now, Nessa is my female co-host. My 2 cents struggles as a platform because it doesn't have a female presence, and Nessa has agreed to be that for me, and we're in the process behind the scenes of getting stuff done. She has her own fitness goals and her own ambitions and her own desires, and she really respects my commitment and dedication to being able to run every 3 days, and she's willing to work with me with that. So that's the reason why she's on the channel. So it's not necessary for anyone to comment on the runs if you don't want to say anything positive or negative. Just like the video, show your support, like the video, subscribe if you want to subscribe. The goal is for us to challenge ourselves and be consistent, and not allow the reality of the world to prevent us from doing the things that we're trying to do. The society is designed to make sure that you are not gonna do what's best for you, so that all your energy and focus can be maximized and you contributing to society against your will. The goal is for you to contribute to society against your will. Don't do the thing that you want to do to better society, but do the thing that society wants you to do, so that some rich person can just have extra money to do nothing. Like, they don't want to, they're not motivated, they're not trying to do anything. They had $1 billion last week, and now they want $1.1 billion this quarter, and that's it, at the sacrifice of us individuals at the bottom. So Runday is just it's a way for me to be consistent on my channel and grow my channel while I'm behind the scenes utilizing what very little amount of time I have left to actually put together systems to achieve my own goal. My own goal is to stop working and be self-employed and be self-sufficient and not have to deal with the day-to-day adversities of dealing with being an African American in America. So, hey, if nobody actually cares, then you don't have to chime in. Like, you could just not do that. It's not necessary for you to say anything. More people care than you realize because my channel is growing. So I don't talk that much. I just kind of run and mind my own business. But my female co-host Nessa, she is very engaged and very active, and she talks a lot. So that's the whole point of the channel. So it's not necessary to be rude and disrespectful. It takes the same amount of energy to be respectful as it does to be disrespectful. And if you feel yourself being disrespectful, all you have to do is just leave. You have the agency, you have the autonomy to just leave. You don't have to respond. If you're being spammed by Runday on YouTube's platform and you don't like it, just block my videos, block my channel. It's a very simple and elegant thing to do. My feelings won't be hurt, and my channel will benefit from the lack of negative comments and negative energy. So if you like being a puppet, if you like being a sheeple, if you like getting up every day and contributing to your own demise and being actively engaged in your own shortcomings and failures in life, then do that. You do you. I'm trying to ethically, morally, and legally be a functional member of a society that is designed for me not to be a functional member of society. Overcoming that adversity while not having to compromise my own character and my own integrity and give up my own agency in the process is the whole reason why I started My 2 Cents to begin with. If that's something that you resonate with and that's something that you agree with, then tune in, continue to watch the videos, and as the channel grows, you can be part of that growth. If you don't want to do any of that stuff, you don't have to. There's plenty of garbage on the internet. There's plenty of other channels on YouTube that will entertain you the way that you want to be entertained. There's a lot of BS all over the internet. my 2 cent is just unfortunately stuck having to navigate through the BS to be the platform that we're trying to be. And that's the gist of it. So I could spend the next 20 or 30 minutes ranting and raving and complaining, but I don't have the time. I spend on average 10 to 12 hours a day working. I need to get at least 6 to 8 hours of a day of sleep. And if you do the basic math for that, that leaves me with about 4 to 5 active hours to do the things that I'm trying to do. And if I spend 20 minutes of that time running, that is a chunk of time that is, well, I benefit from it, but it's a chunk of time that is otherwise not being utilized for something else. My primary goal right now is to get the My 2 Cent anthology written in a state that can be published and sold. The My 2 Cent anthology is a narrative that I'm working on to launch my um, launch my writing career. So if I could have done what I wanted to do, aside from being an aerospace engineer, I would love to be a writer. So I'm actively engaged in writing and trying to write at a level where it's actually marketable and public and can be published. Hello. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I gotta run. I've said the things I need to say. It's time to just get this run in. As always, my name is Paul Emerson. I've given you my 2 cent, and Nessa is my official co-host. She probably will be starting her own channel, and yeah, just show her love, be respectful, be kind. There's nothing. It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't take anything out of your life. The way that you treat others is the way that you'll be able to treat yourself. So if you want to be competent and content with your own self and have self-esteem and be able to recognize your own greatness, the way that you do that is by seeing greatness in others. If you can recognize greatness in others, then you'll be able to recognize greatness in yourself. So yeah, just do those things. As always, and it's Paul Emerson of Getting My 2 Cent. And hi, shout outs. But yeah, I'm gonna run, and I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna run. Like the video, subscribe if you want to show support, comment if you would like to comment, and that's about it. So let's get it. Wait. I can't hear you. Wait. This baby.
I will destroy my own life to consume for my and I want to here I come. He sees us.
Wait.
We have the calm, feel like a parasite, until the end. Let me know. Yeah. It's see through the
Wait.
I am enjoying it. Thank you. I'm closer to the end. I can't.
Wait. Wait.
Use the dark wood to make the fire rise. Blood of innocent furry in the sky. I fill my cup with the rising of the sea. Pour it out of the breeze. Whoa. I swear. swimming in the smoke of bridges I have earned. So don't apologize. I'm losing what I don't deserve. What I don't deserve. Hold my breath when the road begin to fall. Feel it all in the beat of the swarm. In the end, we will be apart. Separate chambers of human heart. Whoa. Swimming in the smoke of bridges I have earned. So don't apologize, losing what I don't deserve. Send a black and bold of bridges I have earned. So don't apologize, I'm losing what I don't deserve. I'm swimming in the smoke of bridges I have earned. So don't apologize. I'm losing what I don't deserve. It's in I know long bridges I have earned. So don't apologize. What I don't deserve. I use the dark wood to make the fire. In the sky.
As always, my name is Paul Emerson. I'll give you my 2 cents.